You mentioned about like practicing something until like you embody it or like it's in your pocket.
Yeah.
And like I've been here and I filmed you do a backflip, that's clearly in your pocket. And then I think someone mentioned you randomly joined a marathon. How did you just rock up to the marathon? I guess that's something just in your pocket.
Yeah, so it's a general base level of fitness, but it's also mental determination, and it's understanding what a physical body is capable of and isn't capable of. So my body was physically capable of running a marathon with no training. A friend of mine, he got an invitation to a different race and he said, "Oh, do you want to do this?" So I just jumped at the chance, did the marathon. It's something I never really wanted to run a marathon, but at the time it was just see if we can do it. So I just ran it. It was interesting because even though I had the ability to run the marathon, doing it drained me for about a year. So my physical exertion for flexibility, my level that I could push myself to, it took me a year to recover. I was on a training camp in Thailand and luckily Ido gave me a bit of a gift with some leg strengthening exercises which involve balance and stability. It's like a low gait protocol, and that rejuvenated my legs. But I was struggling up to a year later to get my fitness back. But not that I wasn't fit, but it did something to my explosive power, my flexibility, and my leg kicking speed. So even though I'm fit enough to do it, it doesn't necessarily mean that you should do things like that. I don't want to go down the David Goggins route of punishing yourself. It's amazing to have the mental ability to be able to do that, because some days something comes out of the woodwork where you need to do it. But if you're doing that all the time, you've got to ask yourself, why are you doing it? I don't want to be physically, by the end of my life, I don't want everything working as well as it would if I was 10 or 15 or 20 years old, because I want it to be used. I want to use my body as much as possible, but I don't want to lose mental function, and I still want to be smart. It's like a very experienced race driver. You can put someone in a really fast car and you can put the experienced race driver in a terrible car and they'll still win the race because they know how to. I think that's an important concept as well.